Hey guys, and welcome to the Night of Champions PLE. It's finally here. I'm sorry it took a while to get out, but this is obviously a long video, as you guys can tell. About an hour and a half of non-stop action, as every title will be on the line. 7 vacant titles will be crowned here tonight, and the only champion that is crowned, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, she will defend later tonight as well. If you missed up the following weeks, and if you're wondering what the card is, if you want to see a specific match, I'll have everything listed in the description below and timestamped of all the different matches. So I'll make sure I get that in the description. So if you want to skip ahead to any match you want to see, or if you just want to see the end and see who won, I totally understand. So no hard feelings. It's all in the description below. You can check out who's won each championship. So 8 matches on the card tonight, all for a championship. And first up is our 6-pack challenge for the United States Championship. Obviously a SmackDown Championship, SmackDown brand championship. And it's a 6-pack challenge. If you're unfamiliar with the 6-pack challenge, it's basically just a 6-man elimination match, as elimination chamber without the chamber, another way to say it as well. And LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes, these two have formed a little bit of an alliance in the last few weeks leading up to Night of Champions, so they'll go up against each other tonight, and I'm sure it won't be too much of an alliance, but they've definitely been teaming up, and so have Ricochet and Logan Paul. Dexter Lumis, definitely a dark horse. He lost last week, or last episode, I should say, to Rey Mysterio, so he'll be looking to eliminate Rey Mysterio and get his revenge in this one. Dexter Lumis, we haven't seen much of him in the universe mode, but he's definitely capable of winning the title. When it's a 6-man match like this, it really doesn't matter who's better than who. It's just who's standing at the end. So it could be anyone's matchup. And Dexter Lumis can definitely be crowned U.S. champion, that's for sure. Next up, of course, we have Logan Paul. Like we were talking about, Logan Paul and Ricochet, another pair that have formed a little bit of an alliance here. They don't like LA Knight or Carmelo Hayes, so teams to look out on. Whether they'll be a team going forward and go into maybe a possible tag team route if the United States Championship doesn't work out is yet to be seen. Definitely a possibility, but we won't get too far ahead of ourselves. We will deal with Night of Champions first, see who gets crowned the United States Champion. Who do you guys think will win this one? I wonder who it would be considered the favorite. I don't know. Maybe LA Knight, maybe Logan Paul, even Rey Mysterio, the veteran. All safe bets in this matchup. Going to the ring next, we're going to have Ricochet. So, wanted to say 6-pack challenge. One thing I found out about the 6-pack challenge is the superstars, when they get eliminated, they don't leave the arena, or they don't go backstage like they do in Elimination Chamber. They actually stay outside the ring. So if you've already skipped ahead at this point and you missed it, hey, that's fine. But if you end up skipping ahead and you realize, like, why is that guy not moving on the outside? That's because they've been eliminated. Confused me at first as well. But yeah, that's, I guess, just part of the 6-pack challenge, the way they do it in the custom matches. As Ricochet enters the ring, and he's had his momentum go up. He beat Carmelo Hayes week 1 of Universe Mode. So all these guys have a win, I think, to their name, besides Dexter Lumis. I don't think he's won a match yet. So Rey Mysterio, back-to-back weeks for Rey Mysterio, he's picked up impressive wins. He beat Kevin Owens 2 weeks ago, and then he beat Dexter Lumis in the last episode one-on-one. So Rey Mysterio definitely has a lot of momentum going into this matchup. High confidence. He beat 2 very good superstars. And he should feel good about himself going into this matchup. And I think that's all 6. Let's get this match underway, as straight away Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul lock up. And you can see Ricochet and Carmelo Hayes. These two don't like each other, and they squared off right away. And neither do LA Knight and Logan Paul. So they definitely are not friendly. And right away, Ricochet with a nice acrobatic move right onto Carmelo Hayes. And LA Knight working on Logan Paul, right? As you expected, now he goes for Ricochet. So right now, right on cue with everyone who doesn't like each other. But it's a big mess of bodies early on. LA Knight with a nice move on Ricochet in the middle of the ring. Carmelo Hayes working on Rey Mysterio. Everyone's just kind of jumping around as LA Knight and Logan Paul square off again. And now Carmelo Hayes working on his buddy LA Knight. You knew this was going to happen eventually. You know, every man for himself here. Nice German suplex from Ricochet. And now even Ricochet working on Logan Paul. So, you know, friendly, but when it's a six-pack challenge, every man for himself, we understand they're going to have to fight each other. And that's okay. Now this match going to the outside. Nice move from Rey Mysterio already. And springboard clothesline, or bulldog, I don't know what that was, but nice springboard move from Rey Mysterio. Logan Paul flicking off Carmelo Hayes on the outside. He does not like Carmelo Hayes at all. Cover already for Dexter Lumis. One, but a quick kick out. So Dexter Lumis stays alive. Ricochet doing a number on Dexter Lumis in the middle of the ring. Bridge suplex up with another suplex. The strength and athleticism of Ricochet is ultra impressive. All 6 men now outside of the ring. All 5, and looks like Rey Mysterio just chilling by himself, enjoying the breather while he can, but now he's going to join the frenzy outside. And thrown into the steps is Rey Mysterio. And it's just mayhem outside of the ring right now. All 6 superstars working on each other. Nice Hurricane Rana from Rey Mysterio, as he's just kind of working on everyone right now, making his way through. He gets another one to Dexter Lumis there, onto the outside. Nice drop from LA Knight. And finally, Rey Mysterio slowed down a little bit. Carmelo Hayes throws Dexter Lumis into the wall. Oh, there's Rey Mysterio again. Rey Mysterio starting off hot in this one, as he's all over the place. He's hit a move on everyone already, and he's right back to his feet. And let's see if we can get back in the ring here. And that's Carmelo Hayes and Logan Paul, in the middle of the ring. Only 2 in. Dexter Lumis brushing off the announce table, maybe thinking about using it. Rey Mysterio working on LA Knight. 3 amigos outside of the ring. There's one. There's the second one. And he's going for the third. And it's the 3 amigos on the outside to LA Knight. Rey Mysterio all over the place early on in this one. And he's not stopping. Look at the energy he's got. The veteran showing what he is made of, as he has looked super impressive. He is making LA Knight look silly here on the outside. See if LA Knight can get a counter and maybe get the momentum back. No DDT from Rey Mysterio. And now we've got 4 guys back in the ring, and Mysterio's going to join them. Cover on Logan Paul. 1, 2, and no, he must have kicked out. So Logan Paul already on a 2 count. He's getting tired. Oh, Carmelo. I think that was nothing but net. I couldn't see it because of the camera, but this might be it for Logan Paul. 1, 2. Ricochet's not helping. 3. Logan Paul's been eliminated. Logan Paul will not be the United States champion. His friend Ricochet had a chance to break that up, but he let Carmelo Hayes with the pin, and Logan Paul is eliminated. Wow, I mean, I know they've been friendly, but like we said, it's every man for himself. Ricochet was not going to help out Logan Paul there, and he uses a chair on LA Knight on the outside. So we'll see if they stay friends after this one. I'm sure Logan Paul won't be happy that Ricochet had a chance to break that up, and he didn't do it. But Carmelo Hayes eliminates Logan Paul, so he'll stay on the outside because that's just what they do. So Logan Paul's not in the match anymore. He's just going to stand and watch on the outside. He's the only one that's been eliminated, though, as Rey Mysterio is doing work on Dexter Lumis in the middle of the ring. Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet squaring off now. Another one of those nice Pele kicks from Ricochet. And LA Knight on the outside. He's not been eliminated. He just has been down and out. He's been getting beat up bad by Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. And then Carmelo Hayes and LA Knight square off in the middle of the ring. So 1 man down, 5 to go. 4 to go, I should say. As Ricochet going to work with that chair. This time he hit Dexter Lumis. I think it's taken out. Carmelo Hayes might be looking for something on Ricochet. Is he going to eliminate Ricochet? What's this? Oh, nice move. This might be it for Ricochet. 1, 2. No, kick out. Kick out. Carmelo Hayes almost eliminated both the men he hates. He got Logan Paul, and he definitely hates Ricochet more. Oh, wait a minute. Carmelo Hayes might be in trouble. Kick out at 2. A lot of action going on in this one. Carmelo Hayes eliminated Logan Paul. Almost eliminated Ricochet. That would have felt good for him. Oh, right on the chair. Dexter Lumis lands right on the chair. As Carmelo Hayes, I think he clearly wants a piece of Ricochet. He's waiting for him to go free. Oh, Dexter Lumis with silence. Is Ricochet going to tap? Ricochet might tap here. He's already wounded. He's already tired. We know that. He barely kicked out. Is this going to be it for Ricochet? Is he going to tap? No. No, he's going to break out of the silence. He's going to break out of it in a drop kick from Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes now turns his attention on Rey Mysterio. So, wow, Ricochet is one big move away from being eliminated, I think. Oh, nice move to Carmelo Hayes, and it lands right on the chair. So we got a couple guys, probably one move away from being eliminated, if we're being honest. LA Knight has taken a beating this matchup. Same with Ricochet. I don't think Rey Mysterio's taken any big moves. He's been kind of just all over the place. Carmelo Hayes has been getting beat up too, but I'm not sure how much longer he's got. Nice move here on the chair. Oh, I think they might have landed on the chair. That might be it for Carmelo Hayes. No, he's not going for a cover yet, Ricochet. We still got 3 other men on the outside. Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet, this is what we looked for. Oh, nice counter from Ricochet. These two one-on-one. It's bound to happen at some point. These two do not like each other. We might see a 630. Yes, it hits. That's got to be it for Carmelo Hayes. LA Knight's not going to help him. 1, 2. No, kick out. Carmelo Hayes kicked out. Similar to what we saw with Logan Paul's elimination. Ricochet didn't help him, and LA Knight didn't help Carmelo Hayes. So although they've had friendly alliances, they're not helping each other in this match. And oh, look at this. Oh, air raid, neck breaker from LA Knight. And is he going to eliminate his friend? 1, 2, 3. Carmelo Hayes has been eliminated. LA Knight eliminates his buddy Carmelo Hayes. Wow. And Ricochet, now he's trying to eliminate Ricochet. Oh man, Carmelo Hayes looked good this match too, and maybe he let his guard down around LA Knight. We got BFT possibly incoming. He's looking for it. LA Knight trying to eliminate Ricochet with the BFT. Is he going to be on the chair? Oh, I think so. BFT, blunt force trauma, onto the chair. That's it. Ricochet is eliminated, and we are down to 3. LA Knight, Rey Mysterio, and Dexter Lumis are your final 3 in this 6-pack challenge. My goodness. LA Knight with 2 eliminations. He eliminated his buddy and then eliminated Ricochet. So at least he did that for Carmelo Hayes after eliminating him. Least he can do. And look at Rey Mysterio. I don't think he's taken many hits in this one. He has been on the offensive all match. Ultra impressive. And here's Rey Mysterio again. Same move as he is flying high, Rey Mysterio. Full of energy, looking like his younger self. And now Dexter Lumis in the middle of the ring. And there's a DDT. LA Knight goes on the outside to catch his breath. Remember, only 3 men remain. LA Knight, Rey Mysterio, and Dexter Lumis. And now all 3 of them finally in the ring at the same time. LA Knight doesn't really know what to do. Cover on Dexter Lumis. This might be it. He's definitely taking a beating. 1, 2, a kick out. So these 3 still remain. Rey Mysterio even has eyes in the back of his head. Even reversed a drop kick to his back. I think this might be Rey Mysterio's match to lose right now. He's got the momentum. He's going up. Possibly, let's see if he goes for a frog splash. Nope. Looks like Dexter Lumis is actually going to look for silence on LA Knight, but LA Knight counters. LA Knight with a huge counter right there. Might have been it for him. But wait a minute. Oh, Dexter Lumis. Silence locked in. It's locked in. LA Knight, he has taken a beating, and he taps. He taps. LA Knight has been eliminated. Only 2 men left. Rey Mysterio. Oh, what a shot to the head of Dexter Lumis. Rey Mysterio and Dexter Lumis. Who is going to be the United States champion? Either of these two. Rey Mysterio's looked more impressive, but it is getting close as Dexter Lumis may be going for a cover. No. Moved him away from the ropes. Thought he was going for a cover. Nice drop kick from Rey Mysterio. Mysterio now has got Lumis up. See what he's got planned. Nice counter from Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis. Oh, onto the chair. Uranagi. And he's got silence locked in. He's got it locked in. Rey Mysterio hasn't taken many big moves. He might not be that tired. But it's been a long match. We'll see. Mysterio, is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? No, he's going to get out of it. He is going to kick and knee his way out of it. That was almost it. Dexter Lumis almost had his hands on the gold. But Rey Mysterio got out of it, now has the momentum, and he's grabbing a chair. And a shot right to the back of the head to Dexter Lumis. Thought about another one, but no. And now he will hit it, his leg and his ankle. Rey Mysterio is just locked in. Another shot, misses. Nice counter from Dexter Lumis. Oh, another one. Another silence. That's got to be it. Rey Mysterio's going to tap. Can he get his foot to that rope? Can he get his foot to that rope, or is he going to tap? I think this is it. There's no rope break. Rey, is Dexter Lumis going to win it? No, Rey Mysterio's going to get out of it again. This time he's going to punch his way out of it. My goodness, surely he can't take another one of those. But Rey Mysterio hanging on so far. And Mysterio with a nice move right there. Busts Dexter Lumis open. Both these two. Next big move wins this match, I think. Rey Mysterio looking for another DDT. Gets it. Gets it. And Dexter Lumis is taking a beating, but he pops right up. Misses. And then finally gets Rey Mysterio there. And throws him off the top rope. So a nice bounce back from Dexter Lumis. Thought he might have been in trouble when Rey was going for the top rope, but he bounced right back. Oh, silence again. No. No counter from Rey Mysterio. Huge counter. That would have been the match right there. DDT. And now Rey Mysterio. Now he's looking to go up top. He's looking for the frog splash to end it. If he hits this, it's over. Frog splash. Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio has won it. He has outlasted everyone in the six-pack challenge, and he is the first United States champion in this universe mode. What a match. Rey Mysterio, United States champion. Next up, we have Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship as Charlotte Flair makes her way to the ring as Bianca, if you remember the very first episode of this universe mode, Bianca Belair beat Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley to win the Raw Women's Championship. And of course, Charlotte and Rhea Ripley then went one-on-one a couple weeks later to be the number one contender for Bianca Belair's title, and Charlotte Flair beat Rhea Ripley clean. So that is how we ended up here, as Charlotte has a shot one-on-one this time, not in a triple threat match. She has a shot to take on Bianca Belair and win the Raw Women's Championship. So Bianca, this will be her first title defense, the first title defense in the history of official GRI Universe mode. So pretty interesting stuff, pretty cool stuff. As you see there, Bianca already has the gold, and she's definitely got the momentum. She picked up a win before Night of Champions against Michin. Was supposed to be more of a tune-up match, but Michin actually put up a good fight. She almost won. She almost beat the champion, so it put Michin a little bit over, at least, as she'll try to build on that momentum with the weeks ahead. She's not going to be at the Night of Champions pay-per-view, obviously. This will be the only two women from Raw in this pay-per-view as the title match. And well, anyway, Bianca picked up the win, so she has momentum too, but a little bit more of an impressive win from Charlotte, as she had to beat Rhea Ripley to get here. So she took on one great superstar, and now she's got to take on the champ. So definitely won't be easy for either of these two women, as we're going to get things underway right now for the Raw Women's title. As confusion on what happened there, somehow Charlotte stays down, and a splash from Bianca Belair. So right away, off the bat, a little bit of these two just kind of running at each other. They both wanted to get off to fast starts. The women's division in general will be expanded. I know we're almost a few weeks away from WWE 2K24. So when that game comes out, there's surely, and another nice splash from Bianca, there's surely going to be way more women in that game, and the rosters will expand. Right now, I just didn't want to get into using too many created superstars or anything, so the women's division is a little tight, only the one title for each show. But when the next game comes around, we'll introduce some more. It's just getting started here, as we don't want to overload the roster. We got to get everyone in as well. So Charlotte on the attack, but she's going to taunt at a non-timely time, as we've seen a lot. And Bianca, let's see what she's going to do. Nice super kick right to the ribs of Charlotte Flair. And a nice acrobatic move from Bianca, as she's looking good in this one. Bianca Belair, the strength from Bianca is super impressive. She picks people straight off the ground, all that dead weight, she can lift that up over her head like it's nothing. So Bianca Belair, and let's see if she's going to dive outside the ring. She goes over the top rope and lands right on Charlotte. Nice move from Bianca. We saw that on Raw a couple weeks ago. The athleticism from Bianca is off the charts, as now Charlotte's going to take advantage of a taunt from Bianca, and this match is on the outside. Don't know why there's 2 announce tables and there's not another set of announcers, but maybe one of the superstars will use it. And that's what I meant about the strength, as Charlotte Flair is a tall and strong woman, and Bianca just threw her around like a rag doll, like it's nothing. And a count of 5 now, as ladies got to get back in this ring, or else Bianca will retain her title no matter what. And she's got her way up there, just kind of tiring out Charlotte Flair. Look at the strength to keep her up on her shoulders like that. Charlotte's finally going to get out of this thing, as we get to a count of 6 now. And they'll both get back in the ring, as the count did reach 7, but both ladies back in. Whip into the corner. Nice forearm from Charlotte Flair. And there's the taunt from Charlotte. Bianca getting back to her feet, and she will capitalize. A slap to the face. And now it's Charlotte in the corner. So taunts being a thing that is bad timing. Cover. 2 count already on Charlotte. Charlotte kicks out, but already a 2 count. Surprising. And now Bianca working on the arm of Charlotte. Working on that hand. Working on that left hand. As that one hurts. Stomps to the hand like that. Bianca Belair lining up for something. What she got planned? She's working on the arm, but no. Counter from Charlotte. And Charlotte with a neck breaker. And Bianca back to her feet now. And punch right to the face. Charlotte didn't capitalize on that opportunity. Not sure why. She was just standing around deciding what to do, but she took too long to decide. Is this a kiss of death? It is! Kiss of death already! Bianca Belair lands the KOD on Charlotte, and she's taking her sweet time to get Charlotte away from the ropes. She might have took too much time. Here's the cover, though. 1, 2, and no, kick out. Kick out. I think she took way too much time after that KOD to get Charlotte away from the ropes. And the chops from Charlotte are coming like crazy. And or will we see? Oh no, working on the ankle. Maybe tuning it up for a figure 8. Trying to get that ankle primed up. Maybe for a figure 8 lock. Another chop right to the chest. Channeling Ric Flair with those big chops. And a leg sweep. And working on that leg and that ankle area. And that is not by mistake. That is by design. You know she wants to lock in that figure 8 by working on those ankles. And let's see if she can get it here. Oh, figure 4 locked in. Can she lock it into the 8? She's going for it. Figure 8. Bianca Belair is in trouble. Is she going to tap? Bianca fighting, swinging her arms. Can she get out of this? Yes, she can. Yes, she can. She gets Charlotte's feet out of her ankle. And Bianca just barely survived the figure 8. Both women used their finisher already. And look at the strength of Bianca doing squats with Charlotte on her shoulder. But Charlotte pops right back up. Both of these women hit their finishers already. So maybe one more move might end this match. We'll see. Charlotte telling her to stay down. Stay in your place. But no, Bianca won't listen. Kick to the face. Another whip. Nice shoulder tackle. Bianca gets Charlotte back up. What she got planned. And throws Charlotte again. She's still got the strength. Even after that figure 8. Bianca was going up top, but Charlotte got up real quick. And Charlotte's going to counter. Oh no, Bianca. With a hit and a crossbody. Crossbody from Bianca Belair. High flying on the top rope, learning from her husband, Montez Ford. And look at the strength. This is what I was talking about. From the ground, picking her up into a powerbomb. The cover, 1, 2, and Charlotte kicks out. Just kicks out, but that's the strength I'm talking about. From the ground, just dead hang and pick her up into a powerbomb. Went for a springboard on the outside. Charlotte countered though, and Bianca landed right on the outside. Slap to the face from Charlotte. Charlotte's feeling like she has the momentum right now, and she's working on the legs again. She needs to tire those legs a little more out. And that next figure 8 could do it. As Bianca, though, the power bomb on the outside. No, she's going to throw her back. Throw Charlotte face first on the outside. And again, look at the strength from Bianca Belair. No problem picking up Charlotte Flair and doing whatever she wants. And throws her against the announce table. Count of 6 on the outside. Another long count on the outside for these two. But it's been all Bianca outside. Bam! Slam on the outside. It's all Bianca. They need to get back in the ring. Count of 8 now. And yes, Bianca will throw Charlotte back in at the count of 8. Oh, Bianca to the top. She might be looking for 450. Here we go. 450 splash. That's going to do it. Can she cover? The cover. Charlotte's not by the ropes. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair defends her Raw Women's title, and she's still Raw Women's Champion. What a match. Back and forth action. Lots of signs of strength, and a 450 splash from Bianca ends this one as Bianca retains the Raw Women's Championship, and she moves on. Another week, another pay-per-view. She's already won it in a triple threat, and now she's defended it against Charlotte. She's proven she's here to stay. An impressive win from Bianca Belair, still your Raw Women's Champion. All right, next up is another 6-man match, but it's a tag team match. Triple threat tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. First coming to the ring is Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough representing the Judgment Day. Of course, Judgment Day. These two, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Rhea Ripley, of course. But these two representing the tag team division, at least this time around, as Damian Priest will be in the main event later tonight, trying to get his name on the Raw Championship. So if he can win that, and these two can win the Raw Tag Team Championships, that'll be a very nice start to this Universe mode for Judgment Day. But there's 2 teams I'll have to get through, and one of them is the Creed brothers. So Judgment Day, JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio haven't lost yet in this Universe mode. And that is what got them into this match, is the Creed brothers. They did pick up a loss, so let's go back and just see what happened while everyone comes to the ring real quick. On the very first week of Raw, the Creed brothers beat the Street Profits, so that's one win for them. In the second week of Raw, they lost to who we'll see come to the ring in a second, Angel and Humberto. So Angel and Humberto had the edge over the Creed brothers, but then the Judgment Day beat Jinder Mahal and Veer Mahan, and they also beat, in the very last week of Raw, it was a triple threat match. Dominic Mysterio, Julius Creed, and Humberto, and Julius Creed ended up winning that one. But it was like they beat the New Day, was where I was going with that. Judgment Day beat the New Day, and they also beat Jinder and Veer Mahal. So they beat 2 tag teams. They deserve to be in this as well. Angel and Humberto obviously felt they should be in it because they beat the Creed brothers, and the Creed brothers picked up a win in week 1 against the Street Profits. So the 3 teams that picked up wins are all here, and they all have an equal shot to win the Raw Tag Team titles. And this will obviously be Tornado Tag rules, so the pinfall's got to be in the middle of the ring, but I don't think there's any disqualifications in this one. We'll see if any weapons get used, as the Creed brothers starting off strong right away. And we'll see. This match could take a while. Now, of course, a normal tag team match usually takes forever because everyone's breaking the counts up. So I can only imagine how this one might be. But you never know. It might be a quick one. You just never know with these things. As Julius Creed and Brutus Creed. And we got a cover already, but JD McDonough kicks out at 1. So the Creed brothers off to a nice start, though, as both of them still on the attack. Switching through, and a nice German suplex to Dom Mysterio. My goodness, he went flying. Cover to Dominic Mysterio, but that gets broken up by Humberto. And a nice suplex from Brutus Creed. The Creed brothers, wow, my goodness, are they impressive to start this match off. I don't think anyone has landed a move on either of the brothers so far. Impressive, impressive stuff. And a suplex cover, 1, but a kick out from Angel. JD McDonough looking to pull a fast one. Belly to belly suplex from Brutus Creed. So we got a whole mashup of teams here. One from each team inside the ring, one from each team outside the ring. As Dominic Mysterio doing some good stuff on the outside. As he works on Julius Creed there against the wall. Humberto is just, or is that Angel? Yeah, I think that's Angel outside, just taunting, getting the crowd all wild up. I don't think he's working on anybody, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. Can't see, the ref was in the way. He's working on JD McDonough. And powerbomb on McDonough on the outside. Brutus Creed going up to the top rope already. Is he looking for a Brutus bomb? No, he's not. But it countered anyway from Humberto. Thought he was looking maybe for a Brutus bomb already. That would have been an early one. But that might have ended the match. Everyone else on the outside. As everyone on the outside now, cameraman can't keep up. Julius Creed with a nice move on JD McDonough. And the steel steps are being used, it looks like, on the outside. And a nice German suplex from Julius Creed. The strength of Julius Creed, he is super impressive. Like we said, he picked up a win in that triple threat match last week when he went up against Dom Mysterio and Humberto. He came away victorious in that one, so the Creed brothers with momentum. Brutus Creed onto the top rope again, and he's just going to go for the head. But it's always scary when Brutus Creed's at the top rope because you think maybe Brutus bomb coming. Another German suplex. My gosh, the Creed brothers are putting on a clinic, a wrestling clinic in this one. And not sure what he was going for there, but he's still in the upper hand of Dominic Mysterio. Now, when you see only 2 people in the ring like this and everyone on the outside, that's where it gets scary. Is Brutus going for cover, but a kick out at 1 from Dominic Mysterio. But that's what you got to look for in these matches, is when everyone's on the outside and there's only 2 in the ring, because that's when you know it might be over with a big move. But looks like we got some more people coming in. But Dom Mysterio will go to the outside. Still only 2 guys in the ring. Alabama slam from JD McDonough. Cover in the ring, but a kick out at 1 from Angel. Yet again, everyone distracted on the outside. Julius Creed with a nice slam to Dominic Mysterio. JD McDonough and Humberto going at it. And Brutus Creed and Angel in the middle of the ring. Creed up to the top again. Is he going to go for another move, or will he go for Brutus bomb? Oh, Brutus bomb! Brutus bomb on Angel. People are getting inside the ring now, but Julius Creed is right there. Julius Creed defending his teammate. 2, 3. Oh my goodness. The Creed brothers pick up a win. That was a quick one, as they made quick work of both the Judgment Day and Los Lotharios. A Brutus bomb off the top knocks Angel out, and it was just perfect. Julius Creed was in the ring at the right time, right there to fend off anyone who may have come in. And easy win for the Creed brothers. Super impressive. The Creed brothers are the Raw Tag Team Champions, and they look like a force to be reckoned with. Who will be their next opponent? We'll find out in the weeks to come. But for now, it's the Creed brothers holding the gold on Monday Night Raw. Next up, we have our SmackDown Women's Championship match. So far tonight, we've crowned the United States Champion. The Raw Women's Champion retained her title, and then we've just crowned the Raw Tag Team Champion. So This will be our 4th title. We'll be halfway through this PLE after this match as Bayley taking on Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Let's, of course, talk about how they got here as they come to the ring. Well, SmackDown, week 1, Becky Lynch defeated Asuka, part of Damage Control. So she got her name on there, picking up an impressive win against Asuka straight away. And then it was Bayley in week 2. She beat Liv Morgan, so she got an impressive win as well as other parts of Damage Control. Asuka lost to Becky. Io Sky and Dakota Kai, they lost the tag team match to Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, which led to Becky and Indy Hartwell teaming up to take on Bayley and Io Sky, I should say. So a little feud between Indy Hartwell and Io Sky, and just basically all of Damage Control and a few of these women on SmackDown. So Damage Control trying to run the women's division in SmackDown. They'll need the title to do that, and that's what Becky Lynch is going to, and that's what Bayley is going to try to do and take away from, or not take away from because she doesn't have it, but not get Becky's hands on that title. So we'll see. Should be an evenly matched matchup, and this will be big implications for the SmackDown Women's Division. Bayley wins. Damage Control basically runs SmackDown, and they can pick and choose their opponents as they see fit, unless Nick Aldis says otherwise. But if Becky wins, it's a huge win for the rest of the women. However, Damage Control will definitely look to throw something else at Becky Lynch. They want the title bad, and so does Becky. Can she win it and hopefully have a makeup change after? Because, wow, that's hideous. Anyway, slam right away from Becky Lynch on the attack. These two familiar with each other's game, so this should be an interesting matchup. Both high in overall, high status wins are at a premium with these two, as they always get them all the time. And a nice slam there for Becky Lynch. Elbow drop onto the arm of Bayley. None of these two have lost yet one-on-one on SmackDown. What we talked about was just a tag team match between Becky Lynch and Indy Hartwell. They went up against Bayley and Io Sky. And Bayley and Io actually picked up the win last episode on SmackDown. So Bayley, you could say, has a little bit of momentum. Wasn't a one-on-one, but it was a tag team. And Becky Lynch was pinned by Io Sky in that one. So I'm sure. And Becky Lynch suicide dive on the outside. Becky Lynch wants Bayley to get back in the ring. She's not going to wait. And a suicide dive, and now Becky on the upper hand. Anyway, Io Sky actually pinned Becky Lynch. So you know if Becky ends up winning this one, Damage Control not going away as Io Sky, I'm sure she'll claim that, she got the pinfall over the champion. So that'll happen. And if Becky wins, well, no one can really make a claim. It'll have to basically reset the whole ranking system, because nobody's pinned Bayley so far. And Bayley with a nice counter, inverted DDT. And now Becky Lynch goes out to take her breath, and Bayley's trolling her on the outside. But Becky right back on the attack now. Whipped into the corner. See what Becky has planned. And she's just going to work on the leg of Bayley. Becky and Bayley, it's a tongue twister. It's a STF coming from Becky Lynch. The STF is locked in. Bayley surely not going to tap from this. And yeah, she'll get out of it. But just looking to tire down her opponent, Becky Lynch. She goes to an STF early on. We've seen that strategy work before. Early submissions tires your opponent out. We saw it with Cody Rhodes, use it on Kevin Owens. AJ Styles used it as well on Shinsuke Nakamura. So it's more of a SmackDown thing, the submissions early on to tire your opponent. You see if superstars have been watching film. Nice counter from Becky. Back and forth on the action we go. Becky Lynch bringing it down. Maybe another STF. Yes, she is. She's got another STF locked in. What were we just talking about? The strategy of early submissions, early and often, tiring out your opponent. It's working right now for Becky Lynch. Let's see if she can get away with the win. I think that's the strategy that needs to be followed. Thesis press from Bayley and smacks Becky's head against the mat. Bayley trying to get on the attack. It's a guillotine. So here we go with the submission of her own. Bayley trying to learn from this playbook, and she'll lock in her own submission. Bridging out of it is Becky Lynch, and back to her feet. And another guillotine. Here we go. What did we just talk about? They are really taking from each other's playbooks. Another submission. Back to back. Becky again will get out of this one. She'll again bridge out of it. And Becky now a little tired after those 2 submissions, but a nice running forearm from Becky Lynch. Cover on Bayley. 1 and a kick out. Quick kick out at 1. Becky going for the top rope, but Bayley's way too far away. I don't think this is gonna work out. Yeah, Becky's gonna think wisely of that one. That was never going to work. Bayley whips Becky into the corner, and a nice counter from Becky Lynch. And now Bayley's in the corner. And a nice kick to the face. And a nice slam from Becky Lynch. On the momentum is Becky Lynch. What she got planned here? Disarmer. The disarmer is locked in. It's locked in. Is Bayley gonna tap? Is Bayley gonna tap? No. She's gonna get out of it. Actually relatively fast too. And it was a good thing. The disarmer would have been the end of Bayley there if it was locked in for much longer, but that was actually pretty quick to get out of from Bayley. Impressive. As she knew she had to fight for life for that one. Over the top rope goes Becky. Here goes Bayley. Nice move. Hurricane Rana on the outside. Athleticism of Bayley on full display, and she taunts for the crowd. Bayley now just rubbing the face into the mat. Rubbing the face of Becky Lynch into the mat. Bayley feels like she has all the momentum now. She definitely does. What a slam. Back of the head slammed into the mat on the outside. Bayley in full control at the moment. She needs to get Becky back in the ring though. Land a move or 2. Let's see what she can do. It definitely looks tired. She's walking tired out there on the outside. She's trying to catch her breath. She looks like she's limping. She's just out of gas. Nice drop kick. No, counter by Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch, manhandle slam. That's got to be it. Manhandle slam. 1, 2, and no, kick out. Kick out from Bayley. Becky Lynch can't believe it. She cannot believe Bayley kicked out of that one. Bayley getting back to her feet. What's Becky got? Store another one. Another manhandle slam. That's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. Back-to-back manhandle slams finally puts Bayley away, and Becky Lynch does it. She is the first SmackDown Women's Champion. As the disarmer didn't work, the first manhandle slam didn't work, but the second one does work. And it took all Becky Lynch had to beat Bayley. Took all of big moves, as doubling up on the manhandle slam did the trick. Becky Lynch wins the title. Damage Control is going to leave the night titleless here, so they won't be in control of SmackDown. It's Becky Lynch who's in control of the women's division on SmackDown. She's the top dog, and she is your SmackDown Women's Champion. All right, we're about halfway done with the Night of Champions PLE. Another 4 matches in store. Starting off the second half of this show here. It'll be the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line, as Imperium will take on DIY. Hasn't been the best of months, if we're being honest, for Imperium, as we go over what happened throughout the month leading up to Night of Champions PLE. Ludwig Kaiser lost week 1 to Tommaso Ciampa one-on-one. Ludwig Kaiser, remember, if you go back to week 1, he tried to attack Tommaso Ciampa after the match, but Ciampa saw right through it, dodged it, and embarrassed Ludwig Kaiser. The following week on SmackDown, DIY beat Imperium straight up. It was, I think it was a 6-man, that was the 6-man tag match. Imperium with Gunther versus DIY and Sheamus, I believe. Or that was the following week. Yeah, that was the following week where Imperium actually won that one. So, Imperium won that one, and then, the Gunther versus Johnny Gargano last episode on SmackDown, and Gunther picked up the win. But Gunther won't be involved in this one. It's just Imperium versus DIY in your standard tag team match. for the SmackDown tag team titles. But DIY definitely has the momentum going in. As Gunther a little upset with Imperium. They failed him this month. They haven't won yet. Ludwig Kaiser lost his solo. Gunther lost his qualifying spot for the triple threat match with the help of Imperium. They tried to help him. It wasn't really their fault. They distracted the ref. They distracted Sheamus. But Sheamus still beat Gunther, and Gunther hasn't been happy since. So Gunther picked up a win finally against Johnny Gargano last week. But it's just been a rough month for Imperium. DIY definitely has all the momentum going in, and they're looking to pick up some tag team gold in this one. So we'll see how it all shakes up. We'll see how many times counts get broken up in a 2 count in this tag team match. And we'll see if Gunther does anything on the side as well. Let's get into it. Tag team action for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Of course, we already crowned the Raw Tag Team Championships earlier in the show. The Creed brothers won that 6-man triple threat tornado tag. And this one will not be a tornado tag. It'll just be a random tag team match. So we got the lovely lady referee who tends to make mistakes. She's been good tonight, though. She had a couple matches tonight. She's been fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. So hoping for more of the same for her as Kaiser and Ciampa start things off in this matchup. And it's a quick suplex from Ludwig Kaiser. Had a good pay-per-view so far. So we've had some good matches. We've had some people that maybe I wouldn't have picked won like in pretty good fashion. Rey Mysterio winning the U.S. title was definitely a shock. I thought one of the 4 people we saw throughout the month, either Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Logan Paul, or Ricochet, were probably going to win it. And look at this nice cross-body assisted as Tommaso Ciampa throws Gargano into a cross-body. Nice springboard dropkick to Ludwig Kaiser. DIY starting the match off strong. Johnny wrestling on the attack. And we might be looking for a drop kick. And no one looking for a knee, but countered from Ludwig Kaiser. He's going to tag in Vinci. So Imperium, they need to be better. As we talked about, rough month for them. They haven't beaten DIY yet. Not one-on-one or in the tag team action. It was just Gunther who picked up the only win for Imperium as Gargano has Vinci in a submission. And he'll get out of this one relatively easy. So he'll punch his way out of this one. So they definitely need to step it up. Imperium. I have high hopes for them to be one of the main factions on SmackDown. But DIY look good. They'll definitely be a top team as well. Winner of this one will just be started off on the right foot. As Ciampa in now. Nice tag from Gargano. And to the outside, it looks like we're going to go as Tommaso Ciampa getting the crowd on his side. He's going to try to knock out Kaiser on the outside. Smart move here because you need that opponent knocked out. So smart move from DIY is a DDT right on the apron. And that should knock out Kaiser for a while. But it is early in the match. So the odds of Tommaso Ciampa getting Vinci down for a 3 count aren't great. But both opponents on the outside. So it looks like both teams early in this one have a good strategy of trying to knock the opponent off and then settle it with whoever they're in the ring with, which is definitely the way to go. 4 count on the outside. Vinci and Tommaso Ciampa exchanging just moves back and forth as he drops him on top of the apron. And Vinci now turns his attention to Gargano, but he'll think better of it and go back to Tommaso Ciampa. 6 count now. These guys need to get back in there, and Vinci finally gets back in the ring at the count of 7. And there he is trying to knock off Gargano. So smart move by Vinci. He's going to drop him onto the apron. Yeah, right on his tailbone there onto the apron. And Tommaso Ciampa goes for Ludwig Kaiser. So both teams with a smart strategy early on. Nobody on the apron right now would be a good shot to get some big moves in for both of these superstars. And it's Vinci right now on the attack. Glad to see the wrestlers are learning here. Taking the teammate off the apron as quickly as possible. As Johnny Gargano in now. And he's going to work on Vinci. Gargano and Ciampa really just ultra impressive. This tag team round. Oh, here we go. We might see something neat from Johnny Gargano. And a spear through the ropes from Gargano. And to the outside we go again. What's Gargano thinking? He's going all the way into the other side. Okay, just going to get back in the ring. Thought maybe he had something up his sleeve, but no. Just waiting for Vinci to get back in. A nice clothesline, takedown. And he's going to make a nice tag to Tommaso Ciampa. DIY working good as a tag team so far in this one. As Ciampa in control of Vinci. He's got him against the ropes. Are we going to see the most famous move? No, we're not. I thought he was going to drop him on the ropes there. But a nice stomp to the chest of Vinci. And Tommaso Ciampa is in control. Knee to the back of Giovanni Vinci. Tag made to Johnny Gargano. So Vinci's been in this match for a while now. He can use a tag, that's for sure. As Ciampa and Gargano tagging each other in nicely. And oh, what a move from Johnny Gargano. Busts open Vinci, and he's busted open already. But Vinci gets right back up and gets on the attack. He no-sells that like Taz used to no-sell him. To the outside, Giovanni Vinci, springboard, drop kick onto the outside goes Gargano. And now Vinci trying to take out Tommaso Ciampa on the apron. So he's staying with the same game plan as he now drops Tommaso Ciampa on his back onto the apron. So Vinci with a good game plan. They're sticking to it, Imperium. But Vinci needs to make a tag. He's definitely tired out there. Either needs to make a tag or get Gargano into the ring while Tommaso Ciampa's out cold on the outside. But Gargano is on the attack. And he is trying to maybe buy some time for Ciampa to get up. And Ciampa will get up now. Hurricane Rana on the outside from Johnny Gargano. 5 count. It's a lot of time being spent outside the ring on this one. Nice kick to the face. 6 count. And Gargano will make his way back in the ring. Not yet. 7. Count's going up pretty fast. And finally, well, not yet, I guess, he's blocked by Tommaso Ciampa. And we got an 8 count. Oh boy. They better get back in this ring. And finally, they'll both dive in at the same time. And it's still Gargano on the upper hand. And Gargano, look at the strength. No counter. Vinci, chop block to the back of the leg. Can Vinci finally make a tag? He needs one. Nice kick to the midsection. Looking for a suplex. And now Vinci showing off his strength. And gets this brainbuster suplex there. Gargano looking for a tag, but Vinci's not going to let that happen. Drop kick to the face. Cover. Tommaso Ciampa's right there, but he's not even going to move. He was confident Gargano would kick out, and he does at 1. Vinci looks like he's finally trying to make a tag, but he won't get there in time. Gargano won't let him. He needs a tag desperately. Johnny Gargano. Torpedo right into the turnbuckle, into the middle turnbuckle. Cover. This might be it. 1, 2. Oh, Ludwig Kaiser's there just in time. Just in time to break that up, but Giovanni Vinci has been in this ring for a long, long time, and now Gargano's looking for the Gargano lock. He's got it locked in. Is Kaiser going to get there in time? Kaiser breaks it up. Breaks it up. I thought Vinci might have been done there. It looked scary. Off the top rope to the back of Giovanni Vinci, and Vinci crawling for Ludwig Kaiser. Gargano taunting the crowd, not paying attention. And he's still taunting the crowd. He lets Ludwig Kaiser get tagged in. Bad mistake from Gargano, who's been sharp this match. But he lets the tired Vinci make a tag. And now Kaiser is the legal man. As Gargano trying to get Vinci knocked off the apron, but Vinci counters. Now Kaiser in the ring. He should be fully rested. He was on that apron for quite a long time. I think Gargano and Ciampa tagged each other in like 4 times before Vinci was able to make a tag. As Kaiser and Gargano exchanging blows. Now it's Gargano looking maybe for the corner for some teamwork, but no, Kaiser's going to counter. He doesn't want to get to that apron for a double team. And Ludwig Kaiser looking for a nice kick to the face. What a boot right to the face. Johnny Gargano with the cover. 1, 2, and kicks out at 2. Tommaso Ciampa really slow to get in the ring there. I thought he was probably more confident that Gargano would kick out a little bit quicker than that. Ludwig Kaiser maybe looking for something here. Is he going to connect? No, countered by Johnny Gargano. But Kaiser, 2 hands underneath, suplex from Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser's been looking a lot better than Giovanni Vinci in this matchup. Definitely not as tired. Nice boot to the face. Vinci's still on the outside, by the way. He's not on the apron. He is completely out of gas. I can't blame him. Look how hard he's breathing out there on the outside. So he is not ready to be tagged in. He is waiting on the outside, telling Kaiser, do not tag me in right now. I need to catch my breath. And Ludwig Kaiser is doing exactly what they need. He's taking care of Johnny Gargano on the attack. But I think if Kaiser were to get pinned right now or put in a Gargano lock, Vinci would be pretty useless. Ludwig Kaiser up to the top rope. Is he looking for Gargano on the outside? No, he won't. He's going to try and knock off Ciampa, and he will. Smart move by Ludwig Kaiser. Middle of the ring is open. Suicide dive into a shoulder tackle. On the outside from Kaiser out of nowhere. Gargano was focused on Vinci, and Ludwig Kaiser came flying through the middle rope. Nice move from Kaiser. And we are on the outside again. Let's see if we can get this back in the ring. Don't know if Tommaso Ciampa's back on the apron or not by now. I think he probably is. Ludwig Kaiser has looked pretty impressive actually in this matchup. It was all going DIY's way when they had Giovanni Vinci in the ring. But now Kaiser has really turned the table on this one. Finally back in the ring we go. And Vinci doesn't know what side he wants to stand on. Kaiser is looking for a big move here. If he can connect this, it might be over. Ludwig Kaiser. Nice move from Ludwig Kaiser. The cover. The referee, a little slow one, and Tommaso Ciampa gonna break that up. So he was on the apron, and he would have broke that up whether the referee was quick or not about it, so it didn't really matter. Now, the other two on the outside, so we might see something here as Ludwig Kaiser staying on the offensive. Vinci taking care of Tommaso Ciampa on the outside. It's all Imperium right now. The momentum has definitely shifted, and it looks like we might be going on the outside again as Gargano's outside the ring. He's the legal man. Ludwig Kaiser's got a figure four locked in on Tommaso Ciampa. It won't matter. But, you know, anything to slow down Tommaso Ciampa so he can't come in and break up a count or anything like that. And Kaiser, who was very impressive, tags in Vinci as he needed a little bit of a break. And look at Vinci going for a nice power bomb. He connects. But Tommaso Ciampa is not the legal man, so it doesn't even matter. Johnny Gargano needs to get back in this ring as Tommaso Ciampa is taking a beating. What a move. But again, he can't make the cover. Imperium, super impressive. They've done a good job of knocking out Ciampa. He won't be able to get up anytime soon. They need to capitalize. But no, Johnny Gargano looking for it. He's got it locked in. Very close to the ropes is Ludwig Kaiser. Surely he can pull the rope. Giovanni Vinci's not even coming in. He's not even bothering. Now he will. But Ludwig Kaiser finally gets out of that lock. What was Giovanni Vinci doing just letting that happen for so long? I'm not sure. And a nice move from Ludwig Kaiser. So Kaiser has been on his game, and just the last few minutes have all been Imperium. If they can get a pin, if they can get it, Tommaso Ciampa off the apron and a pin, they might win this thing. Johnny Gargano, nice move. Just trying to slow Ludwig Kaiser down. I think Gargano needs a breather too, although Tommaso Ciampa was getting beat up when he wasn't even the legal man. So both of these guys pretty tired as Ciampa does a nice move, hitting Kaiser from behind on the apron. And Gargano in control. And he'll tag in Tommaso Ciampa. So that was much needed for Johnny Gargano. Not like Ciampa's much more they're healthy. And wait a minute. Oh, Ludwig Kaiser, big move. Is Gargano tired enough? No, he's right back in the ring and he breaks it up. He breaks it up. Ludwig Kaiser had the finishing move. He had Tommaso Ciampa probably out for the 3 count. But Johnny Gargano was right on the apron. And now he gets in the ring. Still not the legal man. Tommaso Ciampa chopping away at Ludwig Kaiser. And Ciampa will bring down Kaiser for the time being. Ciampa and Kaiser, the legal men. Johnny Gargano in the ring for some reason. See if he gets out by now. Gunther rooting on Kaiser. He really has been incredible. Gonna look for a double team action. Let's see if Imperium can. A double team, no. Counter by Tommaso Ciampa. Now Ciampa with the knees to the gut to bring down Ludwig Kaiser. But Kaiser is able to make a tag to Giovanni Vinci when Tommaso Ciampa wasn't paying attention. We got all 4 guys in the ring now, but Johnny Gargano and Kaiser will go to their apron. So Tommaso Ciampa, a nice clothesline to the back of Giovanni Vinci, and we'll make another tag. Johnny Gargano in there now. It's Gargano and Vinci in the ring. And a nice counter by Johnny Gargano. Oh, he's got the lock. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Giovanni Vinci, will he tap? Ludwig Kaiser's in, but it's too late. It's too late. Giovanni Vinci taps on the Gargano lock. And DIY have won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. What a match that was. That could have easily gone either way. DIY started off strong. Imperium bounced back in a big way. They were ultra impressive. But DIY found a way as Johnny Gargano gets Vinci to tap. And DIY are your SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Alright, next up, we have our Intercontinental Championship match, as it is the finals of our Intercontinental Championship tournament. If you didn't know there was a tournament going on, if you're just watching the series for the first time, this is the final. We had a tournament for the vacated Intercontinental Championship. Solo, to get here, he beat Jinder Mahal and he beat Santos Escobar. However, there was controversy because Santos Escobar clearly had his hand on the rope, and he should not have lost the match. At the time he lost the match, not to say he would have gone on to win it, but he was wrongfully counted to 3 when he had his hand clear as day on the rope. But that's how Solo got here. It's Austin Theory. He beat Tyler Bate, and then he beat Karrion Kross last week to get here as well. So Solo versus Austin Theory for the Intercontinental Championship. And this is the final of the tournament. So we'll see if Solo could win this. Even if Austin Theory wins, it doesn't really matter. Santos Escobar will come out steaming mad because he feels like he should be in this match. And he should be versing Austin Theory for the Intercontinental Championship. So we'll see how the fallout goes. Of course, depending on who wins this match or not. But both these guys beat some good opponents as Solo took care of Jinder Mahal with ease. And that was a simulated match, and then he beat Santos Escobar, of course, like we said, which was controversial. Austin Theory beat Tyler Bate in a nice convincing win, and we also saw him beat Karrion Kross in a match that went back and forth. It was good action in that one. Both superstars hitting some big moves, but it was Austin Theory pulling it out in the end, and that's how he's here at Night of Champions. So we'll see who gets to be the first Intercontinental Champion and who will be the third champion on Raw. So far we got Bianca Belair on the women's title. We got the Creed brothers for the tag team. And we'll find out who's on the Intercontinental Championship as you see these titles are starting to really fill out the brands and make this more of a seasoned universe mode. I can't wait to get on, especially after this when every champion is crowned. So this is some exciting stuff. As here we go. Solo versus Austin Theory. It's underway and it's Solo on the attack right away. This match should be good. Both seriously even competitors. They both young, upcoming. They've got some good stuff. I could see both these guys being multiple-time Intercontinental Champions. I doubt this will be whoever wins this match. I doubt it'll be their only run. And this probably won't be the only time these two run into each other. So Austin Theory on the attack right away, looking for a DDT. And he gets it, DDT. Famous referee that gave Santos the loss is refereeing this match as well. Powerbomb from Austin Theory. Austin Theory looking good so far early on. He's going for a quick cover, and it's a rope break. Solo's hand was under the ring. She actually saw that one after getting reprimanded all these times. I think she's on better lookout for these rope breaks. There's Austin Theory working on the leg of Solo. So it's been all Austin Theory in this first minute or so as this match is headed towards the outside. I did like the championship tournament style we had for this Intercontinental Championship. I definitely want to do that again, the tournament style, in the future. We'll see, how that all plays out, but definitely won't be the last tournament style. I think I'm going to be doing this is talk for later, but maybe a King of the Ring where we do a similar tournament like that. Definitely interesting to watch is now Solo on the attack. It's all Austin Theory early on, and now Solo finally getting some moves in. Nice headbutt from Solo, taking Austin Theory down. Not sure what Austin Theory was trying to do there, but it didn't work. And Solo on the attack. Arm drag and drops right on the arm. Drop kick to the back of the head from Solo. Solo, of course, allies with Roman Reigns. He's not this in this universe. There's no quote-unquote bloodline or anything like that. He hasn't helped Roman Reigns win at all, but they are definitely allies for sure. As Solo carrying Austin Theory like it's nothing and dropping him on the ropes for a popular move here. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out from Austin Theory at 2. Maybe that's why everyone does that move. Maybe it's more powerful than we think. Austin Theory got out of the ring real quick, back in, and now Solo is going to drag him and plop him on his back there. Solo, the upper hand now in this match for sure, as this one goes back and forth. Austin Theory now on the attack, and a DDT. Austin Theory beat Karrion Kross last week on Raw with the ATL to get here. It's an impressive win, and a clothesline from Solo. But yeah, that was an impressive win over Karrion Kross. I thought Kross was going to win that one for a sec. And here we go to the outside. Every match has to go to the outside. Belly to belly. No, nice press, though, from Solo. So after this match, just 2 more matches left on the PLE. It's been a long one. A nice and long one. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. If you're still watching at this point, please drop a like for me. Really appreciate that. A lot of effort goes into these videos. I love making them, and I hope you guys like watching them. So drop a like if you're enjoying. Austin Theory going for a nice move here. Oh, Austin Theory, yes, connects. Cover. Solo, I don't think he's going to. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a little too early for this match to be over just yet. But Austin Theory might be looking for something here. Is it ATL? Is it Ataxia? It is going to be countered from Solo, whatever it was. It's countered. But now Austin Theory still trying to make things work. And Theory, look at the strength from Austin Theory. Look at the strength. He's toying with Solo. Solo's a big guy. And Theory suplex after a couple of squats. Austin Theory's strength on display. But a nice counter from Solo to gain momentum. And Solo, Samoan Spike coming. Is he going to connect? Yes! Samoan Spike. This might do it. 1, 2, and no! Kick out from Austin Theory. Solo thought he had the match won. But wait a minute. Solo at the top ropes. Solo, yes! Connects. 1. This might be it. 2, 3. Solo is your Intercontinental Champion. Wow, what a match. That went by pretty fast. A lot of momentum there. Samoan Spike didn't do it. Austin Theory was going for a big move. It was countered. And then shortly after Samoan Spike, Austin Theory kicked out, but he couldn't kick out of the Samoan Splash. And Solo with an impressive win. He's your winner of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, and he is the first Intercontinental Champion here on this Universe mode. Up next, we have our main event for SmackDown, and this will be the SmackDown Championship online triple threat action. AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes, and Sheamus square off for SmackDown supremacy. Who will be at the top of the blue brand? We'll find out after this match, as this should be a good one. All 3 of these superstars won a qualifying match earlier in the month, and this month before the PLE. To get here, AJ Styles with an impressive win over Shinsuke Nakamura. Cody Rhodes dominated Kevin Owens in week 1, and Sheamus with a very impressive win. We talked about that earlier when Imperium took on DIY. But Sheamus with a very impressive win over Gunther, even though Gunther had the help of Imperium. So All three superstars come in with their heads held high, good wins. Probably the most impressive win of all was from this guy, though, Cody Rhodes. As it's become a joke now in this universe mode, but week 1 in SmackDown when he took on Kevin Owens, he hit about 3 cross faces in the first 30 seconds of the match, and I don't think that's an exaggeration. So if you've missed that one, go back and watch. It was a crossface fest, and now every time we talk about submission moves early on, we reference that match just because it was very memorable. It was just kind of crazy. If you've been watching the whole show, you know during the Becky Lynch and Bayley fight for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky had like 2 STFs in rapid succession, and we referenced the match between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens anyway. But we're here now, and we're going to crown our first ever SmackDown champion. So that'll be interesting, as the next PLE after this one will be Money in the Bank. So whoever wins tonight will be champion going into that pay-per-view as well. And they'll be the main face of SmackDown for at least the next couple weeks until that pay-per-view. So we'll see how it goes. Sheamus has looked good, and every time he's appeared in the universe mode, again, starting with that win against Gunther, he was also one-on-one with Cody Rhodes. Last episode of SmackDown, he put up a good fight, much better fight than Kevin Owens did. Cody Rhodes ended up getting the win. AJ Styles came out on stage and stared down Cody Rhodes. So all 3 of them are ready for this belt, this big blue belt, and it looks good, and it's going to look a lot better on SmackDown next week when we see SmackDown, and we'll see the winner in action, because we have to see these belts on display now that somebody has them. Cody Rhodes starting off the match with a springboard roundhouse. One thing about Cody Rhodes, he always starts out blazing fast, but Sheamus gets his hands on him. He wants some revenge from that loss he took. He hit a brogue kick on Cody Rhodes late in the match. Rhodes kicked out and then hit the crossroads to win it. So it was a very good showing from Sheamus. It did not put Sheamus down at all. If anything, it made him look even more impressive after the win against Gunther. And any win against Gunther makes you look impressive already, so it's not like Sheamus needed any help. AJ Styles with a nice move there on Sheamus. And this match has plenty of action already within the first minute. Cody Rhodes work on AJ Styles in the corner. And now Sheamus with a neck breaker on Cody Rhodes. Similar to, Cody Rhodes going for springboard elbow, but nobody really home there. And there's the crossface. We were talking about crossfaces, and here it is on SmackDown. Everyone loves them some crossface or submission. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles trying to get to each other. As in the corner goes AJ Styles as Cody Rhodes is going to take a break, let Sheamus work on AJ Styles for a bit, and then he'll take over. Springboard crossbody from Cody Rhodes. A lot of springboard action from Cody Rhodes. Just a lot of energy with Cody Rhodes so far in every match we've seen. It's been Cody Rhodes all over the place, doing move after move, crossface, springboard, everything. I mean, he's been insane. And like another springboard roundhouse. He's just everywhere all the time. He definitely deserves not only a shot at the championship, some would say he's been the most impressive star of both Raw and SmackDown. He's been really the star of this universe mode so far. And it's really up to him to carry this SmackDown brand, especially if he can win the title. Submission move locked in. Cody wasn't going to tap from that, but AJ Styles going to put an end to that anyways with a neck breaker on Sheamus. Cover here as Cody Rhodes outside the ring, but it's a quick kick out at 1 for Sheamus, and Cody Rhodes looking for a weapon. He's got a kendo stick, and doesn't look like he's going to be afraid to use it. Let's see if Sheamus is his first victim. No, Sheamus stops him in time. So kendo stick in the ring, and we got a vertebreaker incoming. Vertebreaker on the kendo stick. Sheamus takes that vertebreaker on the kendo stick, and Cody Rhodes might be looking for crossroads. Crossroads! Sheamus is out. This might do it already. 1, 2, no, kick out. AJ Styles kicks out of the crossroads. And that was a perfect time for it. The vertebreaker on Sheamus onto the kendo stick had him down for a little bit, and then a crossroads to AJ Styles. Thought that might have been it already. Again, Cody Rhodes with some impressive stuff. And now AJ Styles on the outside. It's Sheamus and Cody Rhodes in the middle of the ring. Either of these men capitalize. Kick to the midsection. And what we got here, high cross maybe? No, counter from Cody Rhodes. As AJ Styles on the outside, he looks for a weapon. He's going to bring a kendo stick in the ring. Cody Rhodes got something dialed up. A nice move, but AJ Styles right behind with a kendo stick right to the face of Cody Rhodes 2 times and knocks Cody Rhodes down. Cody Rhodes going to take a breather, go outside the ring for a sec. Sheamus and AJ Styles now working on each other. And we got white noise coming from Sheamus. White noise. Big move there. And bro kick. Bro kick to Cody Rhodes. Sheamus is going to be the champion. 1, 2. No. Just kicked out. Cody Rhodes just kicked out of a bro kick. Out of nowhere too. Hit the white noise on AJ Styles. And as soon as Cody Rhodes got back in the ring, boom, bro kick. That was a good time bro kick from Sheamus, but Cody Rhodes just hasn't taken too much punishment. Sheamus on the outside down. Cody Rhodes might be looking for Crossroads again. If he connects, I think it's over. Crossroads, yes! Crossroads, Sheamus, can he get back in the ring? 1, 2, and oh, he just breaks it up. He just broke that one up at the very last second. It looked like Cody Rhodes had that match won, but just in the nick of time, Sheamus breaks it up and all 3 are in the ring. And right on cue, AJ Styles going to roll to the outside. Alabama slam from Sheamus. And a cover. Cover on Cody Rhodes. 1, he is tired. Took a bro kick already, but a kick out. AJ Styles back in the ring now. All 3 men back in the ring. And Cody Rhodes put on the apron. AJ Styles with a nice drop kick. Styles now working on Cody Rhodes. Sheamus catching his breath in the meantime, smartly. And a nice knee right to the face. Cody Rhodes, headbutt to Sheamus, and Sheamus is busted open. And he's going to roll to the outside. He's a little tired. AJ Styles has been taking a licking. And Cody Rhodes stomping on the arm. He's going for the cover. AJ Styles has been through a lot here. Sheamus on the outside. Count of 2. Oh, it's 3. It's over. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think that was going to be enough to get AJ Styles down for the 3 count. Oh, my gosh. And Cody Rhodes picks up the win. And, I mean, it was deserved. He almost had it won there on that Crossroads. Bro kick out of nowhere, but Rhodes kicked out. And just like that, AJ Styles had took too much damage. And Cody Rhodes is your SmackDown champion. He's on top of the SmackDown mountain, and well deserved too. Cody Rhodes, your first ever SmackDown champion. Last but certainly not least, we have our main event, Fatal 4-Way for the Raw Championship. We're going to call it the SmackDown Championship, the Raw Championship, but it's the Universal title. This is obviously the red one for Raw. Randy Orton makes his way to the ring as the Fatal 4-Way consists of Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Damian Priest, and Seth Rollins. And as always, we will take a look at how each of the 4 got here. So week 1, every week there was a qualifying match. Week 1, Roman Reigns beat Finn Balor. That was a good win from Roman. You remember Finn Balor wanted to shake Roman's hand, as a kind of a sign of respect, and Roman Reigns just looked at him like he's a dweeb, beat him, and he qualified. In week 2, it was Randy Orton who got the win over Drew McIntyre, and it was a shocking, easy victory over Drew McIntyre. So that was a little bit surprising how easy that was. In week 3, it was Seth Rollins. He beat Damian Priest. That was a good match. Seth Rollins came up on top. He got the win. And in week 4, all 3 members that lost in those weeks, so Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest, were in a triple threat match for that last spot. And it was Damian Priest who came up victorious. So Damian Priest looking to get a title for the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day, in terms of Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough, lost earlier tonight, so they're not Raw Tag Team Champions, but Damian Priest has a chance to have the biggest belt of all on the Raw brand and some points for the Judgment Day faction there. So we'll see who wins this one. We'll see who'll be on top of Raw and who can come through in this fatal four-way. Damian Priest obviously already won a triple threat match, so he's got a little experience in multi-man matches, I guess you could say, but this will be a much tougher task. The three guys he's going up against are all juggernauts: Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns, so that is not going to be easy. So let's see who wins this one. We'll get into the match in a sec as Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring, but this should be good. This should be a good match. And no disqualification, of course. Fatal four-way rules. No eliminations, so whoever wins this one wins it. And this is what it's all about, that Raw Championship. Which one do you think looks better, SmackDown or Raw? The red or the blue Universal Championship? I think they both look good, but I must say I'm a fan of the blue, I think. But the red looks nice too, and it'll look nice on any four of these guys. All right, we're about to get underway. Championship on the line. Let's do it. Final match of the night. Hope you guys have enjoyed the PLE so far. It's almost over, as this will be the last match. It will be our last champion we need to crown. Can't believe we have 7 champions all of a sudden. And a quick recap just before we get into the commentary on this match. Really quickly, just want to recap everything that you guys may have missed. Rey Mysterio won the United States Championship. It was Bianca Belair retaining her Raw Championship. Becky Lynch won the SmackDown Women's Championship. Solo won the Intercontinental Championship. Tag Team Champions on Raw, the Creed Brothers. Tag Team Champions on SmackDown or DIY. And Cody Rhodes just won the SmackDown title. If you missed that, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins on the outside. And Randy Orton already has got a sledgehammer in hand. So it's Roman Reigns and Damian Priest in the middle of the ring. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins on the outside. Matchup just starting, but if it were later in the matchup, I would start to worry. Oh, Roman Reigns, nice clothesline. Oh, Damian Priest goes flying. What a vicious clothesline from Roman Reigns. If we're a little bit later in this match, I would start to worry about 2 guys being outside and 2 being in the ring, because the 2 in the ring had a huge advantage as they get that pinfall off. Roman Reigns with a kendo stick now, and he's going to try to use it on Priest, but no, Priest with a nice springboard move. And that kendo stick not used. Randy Orton's going to brush off the announce table. Let's see if that gets used. It was brushed off earlier in the night in the 6-pack challenge. Not used though. So it's still intact. Nice counter from Seth Rollins, as Rollins and Orton still battling each other here on the outside. Randy Orton with the suplex onto the mat on the outside. Damian Priest working on Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring. What's Priest looking for? He's running around like a chicken with no head out there in the ring. Not sure what he's doing, and he'll grab a kendo stick, and he'll miss his timing there, but Seth Rollins back in the ring. Now he's working on Damian Priest. Nice knee right to the face. Roman Reigns gets a nice kick to the face as well. All 4 back in the ring. Now Randy Orton going for like an inverted Boston Crab on Damian Priest. Roman Reigns going to drop kick Orton in his behind and break that up. Don't think Priest would have tapped there, but smart move just in case. Teamwork here from the former Shield members, and it's a DDT. Double DDT right there from Reigns and Rollins, so showing they can teamwork. Referee gets knocked out briefly, but she's back up. Didn't miss much. And it's not like there was any disqualification. Cover from Priest. Roman Reigns going to put a stop to that immediately. Not the wisest decision, but why not? Another springboard forearm there. Springboard flying punch. Damian Priest for the cover. 1, but a kick out Randy Orton. Referee a little slow at the count there, but Randy Orton definitely would have kicked out. And a nice move from Damian Priest right there. Usually you see the superstars run into each other, but that was actually a nicely executed move from Damian Priest. Priest looking good in this one, as he's got Randy Orton in the middle of the ring. If he can land a big move here, and Rollins and Reigns keep each other occupied on the outside, Damian Priest might walk away with this thing, as Damian Priest is looking good against Randy Orton. He's going for a cover. 1, but a kick out from Orton at 1. So Orton not going down that easily, and let's see what Damian Priest wants to bring in the ring. He's looking for a weapon, and it's another kendo stick right over the head of Randy Orton, and another one right over the head of Randy Orton. And on the other side, that was Seth Rollins getting thrown out on the outside. Look at the strength from Orton. He still got it, but Roman Reigns is going to break that up because he wants a piece of both of them. Looking for a powerbomb, but a nice counter from Randy Orton. And now they're going to switch who their focus is on. It's Priest and Rollins again in the middle of the ring. Damian Priest smart, though. Spend a lot of time in the middle of the ring. So he knows he needs to be in the ring for a cover. He's not trying to be outside too much. Very smart. Rollins going to the top. Might be looking for a frog splash. Seth Rollins, frog splash. The cover. Uh-oh. They better get back in the ring. 1, 2. And a kick out from Damian Priest. Wow, that was way too close. Randy Orton was getting in the ring to break that up. And Roman Reigns stopped him. Elevated flatliner there from Damian Priest. And uh-oh, if he lands at South of Heaven, this one might be over. Damian Priest, South of Heaven. Here we go. 1, but no, broken up by Roman Reigns. Finally, Reigns and Orton got back in the ring at just the right time, because if they didn't, Damian Priest would be walking out of here with that Raw Championship. That South of Heaven still has Seth Rollins shook on the floor. He can't get up. And a cover there from Damian Priest, but that gets broken up. Too many bodies in the ring right now. Seth Rollins with a nice Falcon Arrow. And now here we go again. Seth Rollins in the middle with Orton and Roman Reigns on the outside. Can either Rollins or Priest take advantage of those two on the outside? We will see. Seth Rollins already pinned Damian Priest once. That was in week 3 here to get to this match. I'm sure he's not happy that Damian Priest is here anyway. Got a second chance, but what can you do? Part of the game. Oh, wait a minute. Curb stomp. Curb stomp coming. Curb stomp! Orton and Reigns are still on the outside. They got to get back in the ring. They're not gonna. 2, 3. Seth Rollins has won the Raw Championship. Roman Reigns and Randy Orton were too busy beating the hell out of each other outside for like 5 minutes straight. They totally ignored Damian Priest. Damian Priest hit the South of Heaven, but it wasn't at the right time. And Seth Rollins hit the curb stomp at the perfect time. And he is the Raw Champion. He's on top of the Raw mountain, just like Cody Rhodes on top of the SmackDown mountain. I hope you guys enjoyed this PLE. We will see you soon. I'll let you win.